a special program in living color on NBC.
Now entering the studio are today's contestants. This is Martina Future. This is Zenkai Universe. And all the way from the Isle of Scally, this is Shadow Maximus. These three people will compete today on Jeopardy! And here's the star of Jeopardy, Apollo Silvermoon.
Good morning! Thank you, players. Thank you, Eric. Thank you all. Welcome to Jeopardy! America's favorite answer and question game with a twist. You see, we give our players the answers, and all they have to do is come up with the question. And today is a very special day here on Jeopardy because 100 years ago, the original host, Art Fleming, was born. And today, we play the game in his honor. If you guys haven't seen Delivery Boy Roy's show first, I recommend you watch it now before you watch this one. But other than that, let's meet our players, shall we? Well, we have three intelligent people today. First, it's Martina Future. Welcome, Martina.
Thank you.
So, what is it that you like to do?
Well, I'm a main stylist who works at May Melody. And I would like to say hi to my good friend Jazz, who is at home watching.
So, what would you say about my main?
It's good, but I think it could use some work.
Okay. Well, maybe after the show, you can fix that up. What do you say?
I'd be glad to.
Alright, good luck today, Martina. Zenkai Universe is here. So, it says on my code that you have a crush on Princess Twilight?
That's right! Ever since she became the princess, I've had a crush on her for years.
Well, maybe if you start dating her, you just might be the first prince of Equestria.
We'll see.
Alright, good luck to you today. And finally, he joined us all the way from the Isle of Scally, Shadow Maximus. Now, Shadow, is it ever possible that your kind is somehow related to Smolder?
I never realized that until now, but no, I am not related to Smolder. Me and her are just real good friends.
Alright, I wish good luck on all three of you. And now, as Art Fleming used to say, please watch these messages. Alright, for Art Fleming's birthday, let's play Jeopardy! Dollar values are in, and the categories are as followed. Equestrian creatures, and that's followed by animals, TV characters, cinema giants, artifacts, and what would their cutie mark be? Any one of you will rating when you recognize the answer, and this will place you all in jeopardy. Whoever gives me the correct response will then select the next category and the amount. If you're wrong, the value of the clue will deduct the value on it from your score. And players, if you hear this sound, that will signify that the round is over. And since we don't have a returning champion on the program today, who's ever in the first position gets to go first, and that is Shadow. So good luck to you. Please select a category and an amount, sir.
TV characters for 500.
The answer is, played by Weird Al Yankovic, he was Pinkie Pie's husband in the future. Martina.
Who is Cheese Sandwich?
That's right, select.
Animals for 100.
The answer is, Sky from Paw Patrol is afraid of this type of bird. Zenkai.
What is an eagle?
That's right, select.
Cinema giants for 100, please.
The answer is, while she's not really a normal giant, she appears as a giant kraken in this DreamWorks Animation Studios film. Zenkai.
Who is Ruby Gilman?
That is right, select.
Cinema giants for 200.
The answer is, she's also known as Ginormica in Monsters vs. Aliens. Zenkai.
Who is Susan Murphy?
That is right, yes, select.
Cinema giants for 300.
The answer is, she's somewhat of a nerd in the Epics movie Attack of the 50-Foot Cheerleader. Shadow.
Who is Jim Simmons?
No, sorry. Anybody else? You got the right actor, Shadow, but we were looking for the character. And Jenna Simpson's character was Cassie. Zenkai, where to?
Cinema giants for 400.
The answer is, she's a little girl who travels in a magical world called Wonderland. and she shrinks as well as grows. Martina.
Who is Alice?
That's right, and that gives you an even 900. Where to?
Animals first 200.
The answer is, in the 1994 film The Lion King, Bonsai, Shanty, and Ed are these. Hyenas. They were hyenas. Martina, where to now?
Animals for 300, please.
The answer is, in Paw Patrol, Wally is this animal. Shadow?
What is a walrus?
That's right, where to?
TV characters for 400.
The answer is, she's the female hyena seen here. Martina.
Who is Jasiri?
Jasiri is correct, and with that, that puts you in the lead with 1,300. Zenkai is in second with 400, and Shadow with minus 100, but don't worry, there's still a chance for you to get out of the hole. We're gonna take a break, but we'll be right back with more Jeopardy. Please watch. Alright, here's where we stand. Shadow's at minus 100, and Zenkai's in second place with 400, and Martina's in the lead with $1,300. Martina, you gave me the last correct response, so please select.
Animals for 400.
The answer is, predators such as wolves eat these farm animals. Shadow.
What is a chicken?
That's right, select.
What would their cutie mark be for 100, please?
The answer is, his cutie mark could be a fire or his fire helmet. Zenkai.
Who is Fireman Sam?
That would be his cutie mark for sure. Where to?
Cinema Giants for 500.
The answer is, in the 1993 version of Attack at the 50-Foot Woman, aliens made this woman over 50 feet tall. Nancy Archer is what we're looking for. Zenkai, where to?
Equestrian creatures for 100.
The answer is, led by Queen Nova, these creatures can transform into sea ponies. Zenkai.
What are hippogriffs?
That's right, select.
Equestrian creatures for 200.
The answer is, formerly evil and led by Queen Chrysalis, these bug-like pony creatures can disguise themselves into anything. Zenkai.
What are changelings?
That's right, yes.
Equestrian creatures for 300.
The answer is, though really tiny, they resemble butterflies. Martina.
What are the breezies?
Yes, that is right.
Equestrian creatures for 400.
The answer is, though mythical in real life, these fire-breathing creatures are real in Equestria. Shadow.
I am one of them. What are dragons?
That's right, select.
Ancient artifacts for 100.
The answer is, during Napoleon's Egypt campaign in the early 1700s, a group of French soldiers discovered this stone slab. The Rosetta Stone. Shadow, where to?
Ancient artifacts for 200, please.
The answer is, this head statue was used for inspiration as a Sentai monster in Q Ranger. Zenkai.
What is the Olmec Colossal Head?
That's right, select.
Equestrian creatures for 500.
The answer is the Daily Double. You are currently in second place at the moment, Zenkai. How much of a $1,000 are you willing to risk?
I'll wager 600.
That would take you up to 1,600 if you're right, or 400 if you're wrong. Here is the Daily Double answer. Though they appeared in one episode of Season 1, they are most likely to steal gems.
What are diamond dogs?
That is correct. You are tied to the lead with Martina at this point. Up, and there's the bell, and that sound means we are out of Jeopardy. Let's take a look at the scores. Zenkai and Martina are tied for the lead at this point, and Shadow is in third place with 700, which means he'll go first in Double Jeopardy. And we'll start the Double Jeopardy round right after these messages. Please watch. We're back, and it's time for Double Jeopardy. This time with values ranging from $400 all the way to $2,000, and these are the categories for this round. Villains, movies, Name That Paw Patrol Pup, Scouting with Ono and Anga, Pirates, and Number Please. Once again, players, if you hear this sound, it will signify that the round is over. As we look at the scores right now, Martina and Zenkai are tied for the lead at 1,600, and Shadow is in third place with 700, and since this is Double Jeopardy, Shadow, you get to select first.
Villains for 400, please.
The answer is Princess Luna's Dark Side. Martina.
Who is Nightmare Moon?
That's right, select.
Name that Paw Patrol pup for 400.
The answer is, it's the Paw Patrol pup seen here. Martina.
Who is Liberty?
That's right, select.
Name the Paw Patrol pup for 800.
The answer is, it's the Paw Patrol pup seen here. Martina.
Who is Sky?
That is correct, yes.
Name that Paw Patrol pup for 1200.
The answer is, it's the Paw Patrol pup seen here. Martina.
Who is Chase?
That is right, select.
Name that Paw Patrol pup for 1600.
The answer is, it's the Paw Patrol pup seen here. Zenkai.
Who is Rubble?
That's right, Will too.
Pirates for 400.
The answer is, he's the space pirate far away in the Lost Galaxy. Shadow?
Who is Captain Mudry?
Well, we'll accept that, but we were looking for mutiny. Will too.
Villains for 800.
The answer is, he's the main villain of the Sonic franchise and played by Jim Carrey in the live-action series. Zenkai?
Who is Dr. Eggman?
That's right, select.
Scouting with Ono and Anja for 400.
The answer is, it's the shadowed animal seen here. Martina?
What is a zebra?
Yes, it is in fact a zebra. Will too.
Name that Paw Patrol pup for 2000.
The answer there was the first of the two daily doubles. You're in the lead at this point. You have 4,800. How much of a 4,800 are you willing to risk?
I know about Paw Patrol, so let's make this a true daily double.
That would take you to 9,600 if you're right, or nothing if you're wrong. Here is the daily double answer. It's the Paw Patrol pup seen here.
Who is Everest?
That is right, and you just doubled your score. Where to?
Scouting with Ono and Anga for 800.
The answer is, it's the shadow animal seen here. Shadow?
What is a giraffe?
Yes, that is indeed a giraffe. Select.
Villains for 12,000, please.
You mean villains for 1,200. And the answer is, this classic video game villain was played by Jack Black in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Zenkai.
Who is Bowser?
That is right, select.
Pirates for 800.
The answer is, he is the famous ghost pirate from SpongeBob. Martina?
Who is the Flying Dutchman?
That's right, and that puts you in the lead with 10,400, select.
Movies for 400.
The answer is, this film focuses on a fish named Oscar and a shark named Lenny. We were looking for Shark Tale. Martina, where to?
Movies for 800.
The answer is, a school kid and a doctor of science time travel to the past in a car in this film. Martina?
What is Back to the Future?
That is right, and that gives you a total of 11,200. Zenkai is in second place with 5,200, and Shadow is in third with 1,900. We're gonna take a break right now, but we'll be about to finish Double Jeopardy after these messages. Please watch. Well, as you can see, Double Jeopardy is still in progress. Martina, you gave me the last correct response, so finish off Double Jeopardy.
Movies for 1200.
The answer is, this 2006 film is about a young race car who wants to win the Piston Cup. Zenkai.
What is Cars?
That's right, select.
Pirates for 1200.
The answer is, he's a robotic space pirate who lives all the way in the galaxy of gloom in Roly-Poly-Oly. We were looking for Gloomius Maximus. Zenkai, winner 2.
Pirates for 1600.
The answer is, this pirate is the president of the SpongeBob SquarePants fan club. Martina.
Who is Patchy the Pirate?
That's right, select.
Scouting with Ono and Inga for 1200.
The answer is, if the shadowed animal seen here. Martina?
What is a red panda?
Yes, that is a red panda. Select.
Scouting with Ono and Inga for 2000.
All the way down at the bottom, the answer is, if the shadowed animal seen here. Shadow.
What is a hippo?
Yes, also known as a hippopotamus. Where to?
Villains for 1600.
The answer is, King Goobot and Oobla are all aliens called these. Zenkai?
What are the Yokians?
That's right, select.
Pirates for 2000.
The answer is, the main character from the manga series One Piece wants to be the king of the pirates. Zenkai.
Who is Monkey D. Luffy?
That's right, select.
Number please for 400.
The answer is, it's the number that comes between 5 and 7. Shadow?
What is 6?
That's right, select.
Villains for 2000.
The answer is, this Disney villain played by James Woods is also a Greek god. Shadow?
Who is Hades?
That's right, select.
For 1600.
Movies for 1600? Okay, the answer is, a boy named Andy has toys that come to life in this 1995 film. Zenkai.
What is Toy Story?
That's right, select.
Movies for 2000.
Wow, the answer there happens to be the other Daily Double. You're in second place, Zenkai. Martina is in the lead with 15,000. How much do you want to risk on this Daily Double?
Let's go with 1000.
That would give you 12,600 if you're right, or 10,600 if you're wrong. Here is the Daily Double answer. This film series is about a panda who trains to be the Dragon Warrior.
What is Kung Fu Panda?
That is right, that gives you 12,600. I'm still in second place, I'm afraid. Where to?
Scouting with Ono and Anja for 1600.
The answer is, it's the shadowed animal seen here. Shadow.
What is a crocodile?
Some people call them alligators, some people call them crocodiles, but that is right. Oh, there's the bell, and that means Double Jeopardy is over. And what a game this has been. Shadow has 7,900, Zenkai has 12,600, and Martina is in the lead with $15,000. In a moment, players, you will make your wagers for Final Jeopardy, where today's category is television premieres. So make your wagers, and when we come back, we'll find out who today's Jeopardy champion is. Please watch. Well, this is it. Final Jeopardy. Here's where we stand. Shadow has 7,900, Zenkai has 12,600, and Martina is in the lead with $15,000. Players, I'm not going to give you the Final Jeopardy answer. You will then have 30 seconds to write down the correct response, but please make sure it's in the form of a question. The category is television premieres, and the Final Jeopardy answer is... Art Fleming hosted the original version of Jeopardy, which premiered on March 30th of this year. Good luck. Alright, time's up. We're gonna begin with Shadow, who is in third place. What did you write down? What is 1965? Unfortunately, that is incorrect. 7,900 a risk, and he wagered 1,000, so that brings him down to 6,900. We now go to our leader, Martina, and she wrote down, what is 1964? That is correct. 15,000 to wager, and she risked 2,500. That gives her a total of 17,500 and still maintains her lead. Zenkai, you played a great game today, but Martina has 17,500. You have to be right on Final Jeopardy, and you have to risk more than 2,400. You put down, what is 1964, which is correct. If you risk more than 2,400, you will be today's Jeopardy champion. You wagered 4,900? How about that? We have co-champions, Martina and Zenkai. Wow! Well, we'll be right back to tally up the final scores in just a moment. Please watch. Well, I think I should tell you about a little tribute to our Final Jeopardy category, television premieres. The Final Jeopardy clue was a tribute to Art Fleming. He unfortunately died in 1995. He would have been 100 this year. May he rest in peace and have a very 100th birthday. Shadow, you were beaten by 2 ponies today, but you do receive your $6,900, but I do hope you had a good time.
I had a blast. Thanks for having me on the show.
Zenkai and Martina, each of you won $17,500, and congratulations again on today's game.
I've had a blast. Thanks.
Well, that's our show, and a happy 100th birthday to Art Fleming. And as Alex Trebek would say, so long.